everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. A little early today because we have FarmCon going on. I am off of work, so I thought, what the hey, let's get in here and do a little farming. The goal of today was to get our cornfields harvested. We've got wet crop. I was hoping that when it turned 11, we would have dry conditions, but alas, we don't. So we've got to occupy time for 45 minutes to see if we can get dry ground at noon, so we can eventually get our harvest going. Will, Sammy boy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Who is hyped about FarmCon today? FarmCon starts in just over 3 hours. Got some new chat commands I set up. If you do explanation FarmCon 21, all one word, you will get a link to the FarmCon schedule over on Giants website. And if you do exclamation point Giants, you'll get a invite link to the Giants official Farming Simulator 22 Discord. They're going to have some channels set up to discuss the goings-on of the FarmCon sessions, as well as some voice channels to hear feedback from the developers and other folks at Giants related to the sessions and the upcoming game release. And I believe there may also be the opportunity to do Q&A sessions on the Discord with respect to Giants staffers. So that will be exciting for those that want to check that out. So FarmCon should work. Don't know why it didn't come up. Explanation FarmCon 21 and explanation Giants. The bot broke. What's up, Carrie? Indeed, an early stream. Early bird gets the worm. We've got 3 hours before FarmCon. Think of the stream as the warm-up. The warm-up to the FarmCon stuff over on Twitch. Y'all can see we still have wet crop. It was kind of a good thing that I wasn't planning on streaming this map last night, because it was wet crop the entire day. It didn't rain one drop. It's just wet from the, I guess, the evening dew before. And it was cloudy all day, never dried out. Now we do have clear skies today, sunny weather. Supposed to have drying conditions this afternoon. Crop temperature, or the crop moisture, is exactly 21%. So It just needs to dry a wee little bit, and then we can get in here and get our final fields harvested. We've got 4 fields to go. And 5 days to get there, right? Well, it should be. I mean, it's only 21%. It's got to get below that. So it's right there on the fringe. Okay, so we need to bring straw down here. That's why we don't have much compost. Let's do this. Back the truck up, Chuck. We've got straw bales. Let's bring the bales down. So I'm pretty sure you just need to have under 21%. I don't think you need under 19%. For some reason I'm thinking it's either 19 or 21. But once we get our compost going, we've got enough money now to buy our pellet press. So we'll get that operation up and running too, as we wait on the ground to dry, or the crop to dry. The Giants has also made some changes to the schedule. With the bot not working, we'll just talk about the schedule. Today we're going to have sessions on seasonal changes, sessions on Elm Creek, that is the American map. We're going to have sessions on the precision farming update for Farm Sim 22 that's going to come out in the spring. And we're going to have a session now listed as being specific to what does it mean to self-publish a game. Since this is the first time Giants has decided to self-publish. Up to this point they had been in partnership with Focus Home Interactive as their publisher. And Giants was simply satisfying the developer role of the game. But now they have to be both developer and publisher. We're going to learn a little bit more about that whole process and what that means later today, which I think I'm going to find interesting. Don't know about other people. Welcome back, everybody, to Susquehanna River Valley. We are in late autumn, and, well, as the thumbnail teased, maybe we'll be able to harvest some corn today. It's been wet. It's not rained a drop, but it's just been wet for the last 2 game days. And as such, we've got 4 fields of corn left to harvest. Yesterday I got on the server and mowed our grass fields. Got that collected. So we have a whole ton of silage being made. But I didn't risk leaving it on the ground because I didn't think it would dry after we had an entire day of wet crop with no actual rain. So we collected that and are using that for silage. Got more than enough silage to get us by. But yeah, we've got 4 fields of corn. But if it doesn't dry out, we're gonna be stuck. It is sunny weather, so maybe later today we'll get some dry time and we'll be able to get this harvested and put into the bin. I'm going to store some and then put some in the fermenter, because on this map it's corn as well as hay and silage for TMR production. FarmCon 21 is in 3 hours, everybody. And I put some new commands, but they weren't working in the pre-show. Maybe they'll work now. Expedition FarmCon 21 is going to be what is going to get you information about the FarmCon schedule. And Explanation Giants is hopefully going to get you a invite link to the Giants Discord for Farm Sim 22, because there are some text channels, or sorry, some chat channels, both text and audio, where you'll be able to listen and participate in the FarmCon Q&A sessions with the developers and other folks at Giants. All right, it looks like it's working now. Don't know why it was not working in the pre-show. It's not like Streamlabs knows we're doing a pre-show or not. So that was 48,000 liters of straw. Let's go get another load. And then we'll start prepping our pellet production capabilities. Now, before we get too far into this video is brought to you by Zach Schwartz, Schultz. Zach Schultz. There we go. Thank you for being a farm baron. We got 500,000 liters of pearl in this thing. And I've got 500,000 liters of straw over here. So we've got 1 million liters of straw. And that's going to be able to make compost is 3-to-1 straw to manure. So 1 million liters of straw is going to make I don't know, over 1 million liters of compost. So 75,000 liters of straw will make 100,000 liters of compost. So we got a ton of money in possible compost. All we need is manure. Diesel Sims, he sold us 30,000 liters of compost last night. So that'll go to make a big old pile of, alright, he sold us 30,000 liters of manure. So that'll be able to help us get a whole heap ton of compost. So I'm glad this is working, because this is how I was going to transport this hay. So we've got one whole stack of hay and another partial stack of hay over here. That's how it's going to transport the hay down to the pellet place. Alrighty. Our millet that we planted the other day has come up. So that is doing rather nice. I think these guys are waiting for me to get my corn up off the field, and then we're going to drop in precision farming. So then they can get to liming and fertilizing their crops. So how is everybody's Wednesday morning or afternoon? If it's dry, yeah. Now it is 11:31 in the morning. So in 10 hours, it's going to be tomorrow. And the way it's been, every night we get wet crop, and then it's, well, I don't think it ever dried out yesterday. And then there is rain in the forecast. So let's see here. We've got plus for drying potential. We've got plus for drying potential tomorrow afternoon. And then we've got partly cloudy skies Thursday and Friday, and then rain or rain. So this is day 17, no, day 19. This is day 19. This is day 20. 21, 22, 23, so 24. Monday is the first day of winter. Minimum temperature 28 degrees, average temperature 33. I don't think we're going to get frozen ground on Monday, but it's highly possible. So we're going to see frozen ground before too far into winter. Oh, Rabbit Rob, my day's doing pretty darn good. Like I said, I am super excited that it is FarmCon 21 launch day. I'm watching all the events, taking notes. Yeah, about 10 real hours, so it's 11:30. So Fast Night kicks in at 9 p.m. So we are at 9.5 hours, right? Yeah, we're at 9.5 hours before Fast Night. So we're going to run 1x speed until then. And then we'll jump into tomorrow morning where we'll have wet crop again. Oh no. Well, it's going to be an interesting FarmCon because it's all streamed. So FarmCon 19 was the last physical FarmCon, or yeah, physical FarmCon, where I think they were in, were they in Kloss? Were they at the Kloss headquarters for that one? Now, of course, when they have physical FarmCons, it's in Europe, and, you know, attending it is going to be pretty much limited to folks that have the means to travel to that location, which means mostly it's going to be attended by Europeans because of that fact. This will get us almost $400,000. Then we'll buy the pellet stuff. Get down there and start making some pellets. So by having FarmCon virtually, in the way that they're doing it, it is really opening it up so that many more people can participate by watching it online. I think the idea of having Q&A sessions in their Discord is a great idea, so folks can listen to folks, you know, answer questions. These are going to be questions that have been, I think, pre-submitted to Giants. You may recall about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I put a call out in the community channel to see if there were questions that folks wanted to ask at FarmCon to seek Giants feedback on those questions. So those were submitted, and maybe some of our questions that we sent in will be answered today. So that'll be cool. It's also apparently going to be some raffles during FarmCon for FS22 license keys. So tune in for that. I'm going to be putting together an after show, a synopsis or summary of FarmCon. I hope to have published later this evening. So FarmCon comes up at 8 p.m. CEST. That's Central European Standard Time. What does that mean for us in the U.S.? Well, that's 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and then you can probably figure out your local time based on that information. I do think it's not the best time for Australians, I think that's like super early in the morning. But again, in a global market, it's hard to satisfy every time zone. I think FarmCon 20 was broadcast earlier in the day, and as a result, it was super early for us in the U.S., so I don't think too many people actually participated from the United States with respect to watching that one. 400K, we've got enough money now to buy all of our stuff. I did, Carrie. I saw that you bought the plot way down by the compost plant. I don't know. Were you targeting that little strip of field in the north? And then, obviously, the little plot down by the compost place kind of came along with it. This truck is too tall for our harvester. Let's put this down here. We don't need it for anything else right now. But if you didn't know, was seasons, there's a script that runs at the top of every game hour to establish crop moisture. So we know that we're not going to see dry crop until at least 12 o'clock. And if it's not dry by 12, or at 12, then we won't see it dry until possibly 1. So we'll know in 20 minutes. Are we going to get the harvest or are we not? Google. Is it Google Pop? Google Pop? What is up? Welcome to the stream. We'll let that warm up. Let's go check our silage here. Hot diggity, we got 656,000 liters of grass being converted to silage. We got 43,000 liters of silage made. And then we've got another 200,000 liters of silage over in the bin in storage. And then I've got, like I said, I've got way more silage than I'm ever going to need. I've got 600,000 liters of silage in this. And we're just waiting on corn to get some more TMR made. We've got almost 500,000 liters of TMR. Our cows are going to consume about 211,000 worth of TMR at their current levels. So we've got mixed rations for about 2 years. Just add corn and we'll have mixed rations for a whole lot longer. Alright, we'll call it Google Pop because that sounds cool. We don't need this thing dirtying up our new factory. Well. I guess it'll be a little bit of a hybrid of both of those, eh? There we go. Now we're clean. 44.5 hours on this thing. It has been our main workhorse for quite a while here on the farm. Of course, it's going to take about 10 minutes to drive up to the shop. By the time we drive up to the shop and then drive back to the factory, to the warehouse for our pellets, it's going to be after 12. We'll know. We'll know, are we going to harvest corn or not? Oh, we never turned this on. There we go. You can see our millet over here. It's coming up nicely. Let's just jump out and check our ground moisture here. See, we're at 21%. Right on the fringe. So it's not going to take much to get us dry enough to harvest. And somehow Coulier Farms has got themselves a magical John Deere harvester that ignores crop moisture. And he was able to come out and harvest corn all day yesterday as a result. I think this is just flat out cheating. So we're not going to do that. Look at all these wonderful bale babies. Should I call them black marshmallows? Or something maybe a little less politically correct. Maybe they're little goat poo. Right? Goat excrement. We'll use that word. Goat excrement is little round balls, right? I know deer excrement is little round balls. So yeah, I think most of this corn that we see here harvested was harvested in wet crop conditions, using a cheater pumpkin eater John Deere harvester. It somehow ignores weather. It's not like we need it, but you know, we could always punt and chaff the stuff. I've already got more silage than I'll ever need. So what maps are you guys playing today? David FG5 welcome to the stream. Just saw your message there. I don't have a link to that Harvester KR Legion, because honestly I don't know which one it is. Remy, thanks for the sub. Thanks for subscribing. Let's everybody give Remy a big old round of applause. And Remy, if you're in chat, let's say hi, so we can all say hi back. Oh, the curve catches up to you, doesn't it? Haha, may you get docked. That'd be nice to see, right? That was a feature from that was a feature request from 17 seasons, that you had crop moisture and being able to be docked or penalized for excessive moisture at sowing time. Alfredo Farms, welcome to the midday stream. Stream is early because we've got FarmCon today at 2 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. Eastern, to about 4 p.m., maybe a little later. And then after FarmCon, I'm going to be working on putting together a Today at FarmCon video. So I don't know if I'm going to be, when I'm going to be done that video, to know if I'm going to be streaming or not tonight. So I thought, what the hey? Let's try to get in today and harvest some corn. But daggone, the ground moisture or the crop moisture is just not working in our favor. So we're just kind of doing some other things we needed to get done anyway. Like, we need to buy the pellet press, and we're going to refill. Yeah, we're going to refill manually. Oh, look, we can't buy this used. WTF on that? And then we need the bale shredder. Like so. We're going to have to come up here and get pallets of molasses. Oh, wait, 480? 400? 480. There, we'll get a half dozen pallets of molasses. And I have to figure out where which side of this attaches. Around here. That's the other side. Yeah, it's this side. Okay. It's been a while since I used this thing. molasses while we're up here. And let's move out over here. The other side, all right. That's it. It's been a while. It's been a while since I messed with this. There's an arrow. There's no arrow? There we go. There we go. Four, what is up? Welcome to the stream. So remember, we've got two new commands. Explanation Giants will give you a link to the Giants Discord, and that is important because today during the Q&A sessions, I think you'll be able to participate by going to the Giants Discord. They have definitely set up a FarmCon 21 text channel for FarmCon 21 questions and just general commentary. There's also a audio stage where you can listen to make some after party show or something. So definitely go check that out if you're not a member over at the Discord. Just do Explanation Giants to get an invite link there. There's also Explanation FarmCon 21 in chat. That will link you over to the Giants blog post that was put up today. That gives you information about the FarmCon 21 schedule. There's been a few things added, maybe a few things changed with the schedule. Today, a list that we're going to basically learn about seasonal cycles. I'm interested to hear what that has to bring. How close is that going to be to the seasons that we all know of today? Then we also have information around Elm Creek, the new American map. Hopefully we'll get to see more of Elm Creek. Maybe we'll get to see the full PDA of what that brings. Then we have kind of a backstory on the cinematic trailer today. Maybe we'll get some more information as to what is or is not represented in the game by the trailer. We're going to have information related to the precision farming update that's going to be coming in the spring of 22 for Farm Sim 22. There's going to be raffles to give away FS22 copies and Giants Q&A sessions. as I said earlier in the stream, you may recall that 3 or 4 weeks ago, we put a call out for questions related to FarmCon 21. So some of your very questions may be asked and answered during the Q&A session. Go, get ourselves some water. I could put in that mod that was the engine on a trailer. And that will, that could drive our pellet press. But I think we'll just use our tractor here. Wipe out. Oh no, I don't want to disconnect that. Oh shoot. There, let's turn that off. Get repositioned. It's explanation FarmCon 21 for the FS21 schedule. This where I wanted it, and then I forgot I had the light no HUD activated, so when I piped out, then my HUD went away. And that wasn't particular. Oh, goody, it's after 12 and we have no wet crop. So now we can harvest. Alright, so that's... No. Unfold. There we go. Get this thing all set up. And then detach. Get more in line with it. So oops, where am I at? You go this way to get my truck. So Carrie, it's harvest time. Oh, he's gotta get on the road. Like I said, we only needed a wee little bit of drying. And the sun finally cooked off the morning dew and dried out the crop enough. So get in here and start working. I'll get my telehandler to go grab, my flatbed to go grab those molasses pallets a bit later. If we had the services of a Blackbird Ag, man, we could just contract him to bring it down to us, but no, he's been busy. I think he's got some new tropical island adventure. Lock it in and off we go. Harvesting corn. So as far as what is left to harvest, we have 135, 136, 11, and 13. I think everybody else is, like I said, grabbed, harvested their stuff up already. So, yeah, I think we are the only one. Field 140. 140 and us. That's it. So once we get these 5 fields harvested, then we'll be able to drop in precision farming for these guys. Well, if Dieselhead 05 is able to get in and bring me those molasses pallets and put them in my molasses storage building before I get around to it, that'll be fine. Like I said, you guys want this corn off this field. So this is my goal for the day. To get this harvested so that we can drop precision farming in as soon as all the corn is off. Because it's going to reset the state of all the fields. So all the fields are going to basically be needing some amount of lime, and all the fields are going to need some amount of fertilizer. Inbound on the sink, babe. Inbound on the sink. Now, tomorrow at FarmCon, let's talk about tomorrow's FarmCon schedule. Tomorrow at FarmCon, we get more chances to win Farm Sim 22. Information about Giants Engine 9. Learn about our updated Giants Engine. Hopefully we'll learn about and maybe even see some of the visual enhancements that are part of FarmCon or Farm Sim 22. The occlusion calling, the parallax mapping, amongst other things. The world premiere gameplay of Farm Sim 22 comes tomorrow, and another Q&A session with our QA and community team. So that is going to be exciting. Friday, here's a new one. Here's a new one for Friday. More chances to win Farm Sim 22. Build mode. So this is something that previously wasn't listed in the schedule. Take a look at a wide range of placeables and landscaping. So let's hope. Let's hope they fixed placeables and landscaping. Enhanced it, made it better than Farm Sim 19. Remember, in Farm Sim 19, this was the first one that really had in-depth placeable support and landscaping as a feature for the very first time. So let's see how they've enhanced it in 22. I just hope they have better camera support for placeables, because the camera right now is awful. New crops. We're going to learn more about the new crops. Hopefully we'll see the new crops in action on Friday. We're going to learn about the new enhanced sound design and game sounds. And then another Q&A session on Friday. So that is basically the schedule for Thursday and Friday. On tap for today, we've already talked about it. Chances to win Farm Sim 22. We'll learn more about the seasonal cycles in 22. An insight and look at the new U.S. Elm Creek map. Glimpses behind the scenes of the cinematic trailer. Learn what self-publishing Farm Sim 22 really means. Remember, this is the first time that Giants has self-published. Up to this point, they have used Focus Home Interactive for the publishing of the game. We're going to learn about Precision Farming DLC and FS22 and John Deere's involvement. That is kind of to expand on the blog post from last week. And then enter dedicated Discord chat rooms with our developers to discuss everything that is going on. So again, that's where I was saying, if you do Explanation Giants, you'll get an invite link. If you're not already over at their Discord, you'll get an invite link to their Discord so that you can participate in that as well. Let's fire up the hype train. There, that's the only horn I have. Oh no, the heist was a complete failure. Phil, what is up? Let's see if these guys are in chat. They probably are. They probably are in chat.
There he is.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. You look like you needed a hand.
Left hand, not a right hand.
So you doing like an all-day stream today, or?
Oh no.
No.
We're gonna stream to 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get something to eat, and you get ready for FarmCon 21. So yeah, I gotta make sure I can full screen record for Twitch stream, and then I'll watch the stream on the other computer, and then after it's all said and done, I'll have to hopefully chop up the Twitch stream into little segments and put that in the after show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
There'll be plenty of folks restreaming it on Twitch, or I guess probably screen capturing it and streaming it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And talking about it as it's going on. So I thought, you know what? Why don't we do like a wrap-up show? Try to sum up 2+ hours of content into 15 or 20 minutes for the folks that can't spend 2+ hours on it and are interested in what was said.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because if I didn't take off, it's going to be 2 to 4 in the afternoon for me. You know, during a work week. So I can relate. I would be in that boat of trying to watch it at work, but also knowing that, you know, at any moment I might have my attention drawn from that to something else.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, what was said?
Yeah.
Rasnick's in the house. Hey, how is that 3070? Everybody wants to know, was it worth the money? Does the GPU police have to come and put the fire out on that computer now? The GPU fire department, more like it. Oh, beautiful, right? The beauty of 60 FPS on Hoth-Bertman. Valheim? Oh, did that not run very good for you before? What's Valheim? Was that the Diablo 2-esque hack and slash that came out a while ago? Oh my gosh, look at this. When we get turned around, let's we'll look at the PDA. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 12 unbought plots of land. These guys have bought everything on the map other than 12 plots of land. Good grief, people. Look at this. Huge sections are bought. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 actual plots of farmable land. There's some forest that still could be bought. Some cheap swampland. I'll sell you some cheap swampland, 30 acres, $130,000 if you're on Susquehanna. And a couple business plots in town are still left to be bought. But other than that, man, this map is all bought up.
Klein, do you want some more equipment over there, or you just want to cut it with your own?
I mean, if you want to bring that cheater harvester over here, I won't run you out of the field.
Well, I didn't know if you're going to make the stream with just harvest, or if you had other plans.
Oh, I got plenty to do.
Yeah, we didn't want your stream to end in like 30 seconds.
No, just like a classic real farmer, there's always work to be done.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a farmer and you don't have any work to do, then you're not looking very hard.
Right. You're not doing it right.
I got some compost I could sell. I got straw I could run down to the compost place. I got pellets I can make. I got molasses I need to run down from the shop. So there's plenty of content for plenty of time. Or I could just run up and down the cornfield. I saw that. I kept waiting.
Which one do you have?
I kept waiting for.
Just 2?
I got 4 fields. 2 down by, 2 down below the farm, and there's 2 up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ravenhawk, what's up? I kept
updated
waiting
yet.
for screenshots. I kept waiting for Raz Gone Live videos. And then after dinner, I saw all the posts about the headache. Oh, it's Flossie McGee, the press secretary of the Raznak Nation.
Get in on the heist, everybody.
I'm gonna have to look Valheim up now. I'm not recalling it. Open up the Steam store. Oh, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, set in a procedurally generated purgatory inspired by Viking culture. Battle, build, conquer your way on a saga worth of Odin's patronage. That doesn't sound at all hype. And Valheim. So when that's full, it can go in the fermenter.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe we'll learn. Maybe we'll learn today at FarmCon if
Field 11 is cornfield, right?
if road controls are
Yeah.
or if lane skipping is a thing. Yeah, field 11 is not. So, like I said earlier, I put a couple new commands in chat for the next few days. Explanation FarmCon 21. We'll pull up the FarmCon 21 schedule that was posted on Giants' website today. Explanation Giants will put up a invite link to the Giants Discord because later today there is going to be the opportunity to chat and listen to Giants game developers talking about the game and the development process. 21, you need to put a 21 on the end of that. FarmCon 21. So if you're not a member over at the Giants Discord, that invite link will take you over there, and you'll have then access to watch the or listen to some of the Q&A sessions over the next few days, as well as some of the other developer talks. There is a special chat channel that has been set up for FS20 or FarmCon 21 chat. That's something else to look at. The season is currently late autumn. We are in year 2. So these guys want to play on this until FS22 comes out. So we might get another 2 years in before November at our current gameplay pace. Maybe 3. Crop damage here. I think some deer came in and mowed down a little section. So do y'all have problems with deer and crop damage? Fourier?
No. We've got very few deer, but we've got quite a few pheasants. Not like that South Dakota or North Dakota pheasant population, but we have some.
Okay. Growing up, we would get like permits to take out deer, crop damage permits. Because we would have herds of 20 and 30 come through and just eat every night at Field's Edge. And that would put a pretty serious hurt.
Yeah, deprivation tags. They do that. Somebody thought it was a good idea to release some wild hogs out near Moses Lake, but they spread, and so they were giving out deprivation tags, and then they turned loose the hired guns to go shoot them out.
Yeah, I had a little section in this field that was, crop loss from from failed germination. So that's what made me think, like, oh look, I had for some odd reason, a group of deer came in and just ate this one section out in the middle of the field.
That was the yummy corn.
Yeah, they know where the best stuff is. think anyone lives in Pennsylvania. No. Coulier lives out west, and Diesel is on the west coast.
Got a little bit you can just top me off with, but
I'm not sure where Scooter is. And I'm not really sure where Carrie is out of.
I'm back and grab you that stuff first.
I got only 7,000 liters. Could be a bit.
Just remember, this is a small trailer. How much does that harvester hold, Julie?
It's almost, it's 20 something, 21.
Okay. So almost this trailer's full.
Yeah.
You want all this corn in the TMR silo line?
Sure. That's 26,000. 20% of the PMR is corn. 50% is silage, so that'll make just under 100,000 liters of silage, or TMR, I think. I think that'll be a good buffer.
Yeah.
And then we can put the rest in the grain silo. Yeah, Coulier came over. Is you know, those John Deeres, if you don't run them, they start to fall apart and rust up. So he's just bringing it over here to help me. So really, it helps him keep the harvester in working order. Plus, like I said, once this corn's off, then it's just Carrie's corn.
You're so thankful.
And
I
once,
appreciate you thinking for me.
and once the
Help me
Carrie's
keep this
corn
machine
is off, then we can drop in precision farming. So then these guys can get to fertilizing and liming their fields. I gotta have the farmers, you know, the farmers have to be thought about. Farmer first. I hate for your investment to just fall apart. Ah, the Ravenhawk. I think you would like the. You're gonna like the swather that came out today. The mower. There's a John Deere mower that came out today. The W200.
See the comment I put in Discord about that claim?
Oh, I see. I see some sad eyes.
I'll grab this strip coming back up.
So yeah, here's the link. Here is the link. Well, if it makes all your dreams come true, that's the goal, right? Let's open up this side of the field so there's room to maneuver. Yeah, it's a type of mower that I wish was better represented in the game. I don't know if it's the rear wheels that are typically on spindles that cause modders difficulty. But you know, New Holland has a very popular self-propelled mower. That'd be great to see in game. There's some previous attempts, but none of them have really been that high of quality. Oh, another total failure on the heist. Not a good heist day today. Not a good day on the heist, that's for sure. And laying down the full gamble. Go big or go home. And we'll work this side of the field while, where'd he go? Poulier is over there somewhere. Welcome back, Raz. Way to come back and not forget about the little people. Diablo del Toro, welcome to the stream. Everybody, give them a round of applause. Dan, we're going to go for about another 40 minutes. And then I'm going to grab some lunch and get ready for FarmCon presentations. No way I'm going to go up against FarmCon. What are you going to get yelled at for? For suggesting a 24-hour stream? You silly goose. Why would I do that? Darren, how you doing today? We've got some withered crops here in the middle of the field. Not the best year for corn here in the Susquehanna River Valley. Doc House, what's up? Your hours 24th. What is that language you're speaking? Farmballs forever. Give a round of applause, Farmball, for catching up with the rest of the world. That's right, we are streaming live midday because of FarmCon Double Deuce. No, FarmCon 21, where we're going to learn all about Farming Simulator Double Deuce. Ishmael. It starts at 8 p.m. CEST, which for me is 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Depending on your time zone, then it could be any other different time frame. Let me pull up a time zone converter for you. And we'll do 8 p.m. CEST. There we go. Now, just plug in your time zone on this webpage, and it'll tell you when it starts. I don't know what I'm doing with that, Darren. You sent me a message a couple weeks ago on it, but I haven't heard anything since. And speaking of FarmCon, if you do exclamation point FarmCon 21, no spaces, you will get a link to the Giants blog post that gives you the 3-day schedule rundown on what sessions are when. And then also exclamation point Giants will give you an invite link to the Giants Discord, where they're going to have a FarmCon 21 text chat, as well as some audio channels that you can join to participate in some FarmCon 21 Q&A sessions and discussion sessions that are going to be happening today. And we are empty. Yeah, I gotta figure out what our schedule is going to be for Saturday. My Saturday's changed up a wee little bit. I was figuring I'd need to run up to Maryland and pick my kid up from my parents' house. He was supposed to spend a week up there, but that didn't happen. So I don't know if our Saturday has changed any more than that. So 26,000. So that's about 75,000 corn out of these two fields. So that's a pretty darn good deal. Been taking a little bit of a break, have you? Camping, fishing, and car shows. How many car shows have you gone to? House. Have you won any awards, or are you just going to view? Should be able to top your trailer off.
Okay.
I'm sure Coulier with his overcompensating header will be able to finish the rest of it.
Yep.
I think he's got a Corvette parked in his garage over there too.
Oh, really? With a split window?
Yeah.
Oh, I see your brother is just standing out here in the middle of the field.
Got Ethan's twin. Now you got two guys that want mods
weird.
put in the game.
Well, tell him to go to work. He's just gonna stand around and be on the map. Oh, that's weird. Wonder what causes that.
Usually it's when the egg splits after fertilization.
Or the multiplicity.
Yeah. Maybe it's a clone.
It's when two dimensions intersect just at the right moment. Oh, that's sorry to hear, Thor. Hopefully hope your internet settles out before the FarmCon 21 streams on Twitch. Ah, the Bear Lane is the popular one this year, huh?
Just want to bring yours over to the other field, cool it, I'll take it there. Or...
Yeah, it's all good. I only got 5,000, almost 6,000.
Oh, 15 miles an hour. We'll get there eventually.
There's a red pile of metal blocking the road here. Can't get to the next field.
I mean, if you'd like to go around, feel free. There's a pond there. I don't know if that thing floats or not.
I don't have nearly big enough tires for that.
Gonna do them both as one claim.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Does seem to make it easier.
There's plenty of room to turn around the east side. Well, that's Raz because your card's not being sapped 100%. Look here. So if you put something up like
Cut a land through the middle then, cool.
oh, what is this called?
I'm not sure which way he wants to work it.
If you put in Rava tuner, it's usually part of the MSI Afterburner install.
We do that either.
And then you can go in and configure MSI Afterburner to do on-screen stats. You'll see that my my GPU is only working at 45%. And I'm only getting, then you can see my frames. Yeah, we're in the mid-30s. I'm only pushing 30 and 40% of the CPU. It's something with the Giants engine just doesn't push these higher power cards. So hopefully with the move to DX12 and the other optimizations that are going on, higher end cards will be pushed further. Kalish Farms, welcome to the stream. You can see 40 frames and 45% GPU usage. It's just not pushing it. The system's bottlenecked somewhere. I figured north and south would be just as good as east and west. But really, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I just gotta work on one side of the field, you can work on the other, because our GPSs won't line up.
Oh, yeah. Isn't yours like 3 of his?
Close. I think it's 2.
I got a 6 meter header. So depending on where we look, our frame rates change, but our CPU or GPU utilization doesn't change. So if we were getting the max out of our GPU, it would be, you know, near 100% all the time. If we were under 60. Since FarmSim wants to be default locked at 60. Distraction at its best. Piglets by the truckload. Did you see on the update he changed the suckling pigs to only spawn 4 at a time? How fast does that thing harvest?
6.
Coming up over the hill, it just looked like you were moving quicker. It's better to be overkill now and then be just fine in a few years than to be just fine now
Are you filling?
and not be
Oh, yeah.
Just the animation went away.
not be
Yeah.
good.
I'm
Good for
into
me
it.
too. That's oh, there you go.
We'll call it another quirk of the trailer. Feature. It's a feature set.
Yeah, feature.
Let's see, where are we with our corn? How are we doing? Oh, look, there's Diesel. There's Diesel right there. $55,000 liters of corn. Kirksey, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it. Kirksey, thank you for the sub. RPT Kirksey. So yeah, I think we're going to have over 100,000 liters of corn after we have used a fair bit of our corn on our TMR production. Big old round of applause, right? We forgot that.
Let's play hide and seek.
Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I need to get to this one. That's what I wanted. Should have done that. So remember, guys, in about an hour and 20 minutes, that's where you're going to want to be to get all of the FarmCon coverage. I'll just go ahead and load that channel up for later. What was inappropriate? I don't know what it was just an ad. I don't know what the ad said. I didn't pay attention to it. Big Pete, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be going for about another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get set up to watch FarmCon. Suggest you all do the same. It's going to be great and exciting, I am sure. Today on the schedule, they are going to talk about Elm Creek They're going to talk about seasonal changes. They're going to talk about the precision farming update for Farm Sim 22 that will be coming out in the spring of 22. They're then also going to be talking about what it's like to self-publish a game. Remember, this is the first time Giants is basically going solo and self-publishing. Up to this point, Focus Home Interactive has been a part of the publishing efforts for Farming Simulator. There's going to be raffle chances to win your own copy of FS22. And then also over on their Discord, which you can get an invite link if you do Explanation Discord, there are going to be some discussions going on with the developers and other Giants employees about the Farm Sim 22, I guess, development and other such things. So really go check it out. The fact that it is being streamed gives pretty much everyone an opportunity to participate as much as possible or as little as possible. Whereas back in the day when it was a physical event, really the attendees were somewhat limited to those that could travel to the destination, which meant that really it was a European event. Not a lot of Americans had the means to travel to Europe for a 3-day event like FarmCon. So really it kind of precluded us from participating in these types of events. But now that it's virtual, or now that it's online and virtual, we can definitely participate and be a part of the event just as if we were there itself. Oh, is Twitch Turbo like YouTube's Red, where they don't give you ads? It has not. Last time I looked was yesterday, and the collector's edition was not up on Amazon. So I'm told it will be available. It's just not sure why. I don't think Giants is really sure why either. Let's search real fast. Shopping. Well, we've seen pre-orders for Farm Sim 22 on several websites, including GameStop, Target, Walmart. I think I've provided links to many of those, but nothing related to the collector's edition yet. Oh yeah, I was asking, you mentioned Twitch Turbo. I was like, is that the anti-ad equivalent on Twitch as YouTube Red is with respect to ads on YouTube? I have to say, I find Twitch's ads more annoying than the YouTube ads, because YouTube ads, you can pretty much always skip them, and if it's an ad that you can't skip, it's short, right? But Twitch's ads are long. Like, I've seen 2-minute long ads before that I couldn't do anything about. I had to basically let it run for 2 minutes. And then I find out that a lot of the ads that Twitch puts up, the content creator gets zilch from. It's like Apple. Apple is so anti-consumer, yet everyone loves them. It's like Twitch is so anti-content creator. Unless you're one of the bigger content creators, none of their policies are in your favor. Yet everybody wants so badly to be on Twitch. I guess so. I guess they like to be abused. I've seen long ads on YouTube, yeah, but they pretty much have always had a skip button. Now, as a content creator, I can pick. I can't pick what ads play, but I can pick what type of ads are available. I can pick to non-monetize a video so that no ads play. I can pick to have ads. I can pick to have ads you can skip or not skip. I can pick to put the overlay ads up, or I can not have overlay ads up. As far as I understand it from Twitch, content creators have zero control over what ads show up on their channel. It's just, they're there. And I think most creators get zilch from the ads that show up.
I figured I better not put any more in that wagon. I don't think that tractor can pull it.
So yeah.
His microphone must be muted.
No, you heard me.
No, actually we didn't.
Oh, is it ha ha ha?
I didn't hear anything. I think this is going to do it. Yeah, I mean, I could drop an ad here. Like that.
Will that not unfold?
But usually I don't
I just
run
didn't know how much you had. And
mid ads.
Oh. I'm only at 27%.
Yeah, he's got lots of room. Green light on. And that concludes harvest season, year 2, here on Full Throttle Farms.
I think Carrie's still got a field of corn that needs to be done.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he's going to be able to get on before fast night. That's the thing.
Is he in chat? I saw him earlier. I don't know.
No, he had to hit the road and run a load. So, like, yeah. You mentioned something about 5 o'clock. Or I don't know if it was 5 o'clock or 5 hours or what. But this was like when it was about 9.5 to 10 hours to fast night. I was like, in about 9.5 hours, it's going to be tomorrow. We'll probably have wet crop again overnight.
Do you think he'd care if we went and cut it for him?
I don't know.
We'd be more than happy to. Just don't want to.
You can just
If he wants to do it, you know.
Yeah, you can just add him in Discord if you wanted. I wanted to get it harvested because I knew that that's what we're waiting on, adding precision farming for.
Right.
And it's partially cloudy, and then we got some days of rain in the forecast, but of course that could change. But
And the crop's dry right now.
the fact that nothing dried yesterday makes you think this might be your last opportunity to actually get dry crop.
Okay, well, let's take a vote. All in favor of just going ahead and doing it for Carrie?
I think we should get it done.
Yeah, I think we should too.
Message him in Discord, see if we can get a hold of him first, because I don't want to cut it and have him come on and say, hey, I'd like to have done that.
Kind of why I went ahead and picked up the grass yesterday. I was like, if it stays down too long, grass will start to vanish on you overnight.
I'll deadhead my combine up there. And
I think
we hear
it
from
will.
him.
I think grass will
Other than
stick
wait
around
for
for
whatever he wants to do.
2 overnight cycles, and then if it's not turned to hay, it'll start to vanish. El Ranch, what is up? FarmCon in about an hour and 5 minutes, everybody. And then check the channel later tonight. We're going to have a FarmCon 21 wrap-up show. It's going to be coming on. There we go, we got that there. Let's go see how much TMR we're making. Oh my gosh. 700,000 liters of TMR. We're going to have ourselves a lot of TMR, which is good. We only need 211,000 for the year. But hopefully we'll get some more baby cows. Pumping out some baby cows. I'm going to go ahead and top off our grass. There, top over water. That's what I wanted to do. Well, thank you there, El Ranch.
Alright, well, I sent him a message, so.
Oh my gosh,
He's
what happened
driving.
here?
I hope he doesn't reply.
Somebody busted out my glass. That's not cool. Down here we had set up our pellets. Oh, we need our truck. We need our truck, and we need to go get those pallets of molasses. That's how we will conclude our stream.
Where's your power washer, Klein?
Over by the house.
Oh. Do you need your truck?
I was gonna go grab some molasses.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I mean, good grief, did you go mud running in it?
Yeah? That was pretty fun.
I mean, I know it's got the nice knobby tires and everything. Drop that off. Grab the flatbed. Raz wants to know if you all saw the message he put about Hoff and the multiplayer.
I commented on, unless he did another message on there, but I commented on it.
Basically, he was wanting, the message I saw, he wanted to know if y'all wanted to continue with Hoff, or he's got some grand idea for super difficult. Like you get no money, you get a chainsaw, a tree, and a pair of boots, and that's what you start with. No, wait, that was my suggestion.
Now it's going to take me a year to be a millionaire, not 6 months. Gosh darn it.
I'll check it out. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I put a reply in there too, Raz.
Yeah, I think if everybody's starting farming 0 money, you get 1 tree, and under the tree you get a pair of boots, so your sleep trigger, and you get a wheelbarrow, and that's what you start with.
Be worth a shot. Which field of carries does he have corn in?
140.
140.
Top of the map.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That little strip.
Yeah. I'll be there in an hour.
That scooter's gonna beat you.
Yeah, he probably went the other freeway up over the top, didn't he? Through the mountains.
I went the short way, yeah.
See, Klein's not going to beat anybody. He's high-centered on median.
I'm
Well,
already
I
up
was
here. I don't
I
know
was
what-
admiring the deck of this trailer. I could see through the wood. It was the first time I realized that the deck of the trailer wasn't solid.
Stay in the middle of the road. Let me see if I can.
I'll grab my
Oh, you want to jump
trailer
off
and bring it up there.
the bridge and try to land on the trailer? But see, I can see through the wood. So I was looking at that, and I was like, oh, these are actually individual wood boards, and it wasn't just modeled a solid deck. So I was admiring the trailer's quality of construction. Let's say if with seasons it's the same general schedule, right? Without seasons, it's quicker. I mean, it's pretty normal.
Looks like somebody already tried to make a corn maze up here.
That was Gary when he was logging. He backed into his field to go pick up a tree. He's like, "Oh no, crop destruction's on."
it can be a hindrance to someone that normally doesn't play with it. I thought I had a,
Well, he said he'd been driving over his other fields and it wasn't showing his crop destruction. I was like, yeah, it's because it was just newly seeded and just popped up. You won't hurt it in stage 1 growth.
thought I had a, oh, you know what? It's because I've been jumping around. Jump around. That's why. I did buy a forklift as the bank, and everybody should be contractor, but I've jumped around different farms since then. So yeah, I don't have contractor status. He says he's thinking each farm starts with an old tractor, hayfield, and a Hoff investor's payment due each season based on how we end up.
And I guess that's individual farmers then.
Yeah, I'd be game for trying that. Sounds like it could be fun.
So we'll just put these on with super strength. You get them down to our pellet
We're going to
plant.
do this on a 4X map. Could you imagine? Small tractor, small implement, 4X farms. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just try to find a
painful.
location close to the store.
Big Pete, are they impregnated? Are they impregnated cows, or are they just normal cows? I don't know if the normal cows will do milk in the cow barn. You may have to put the regular cows in the pastures to get milk. Now, if I'm recalling, I had to fast forward a few days before the calves started to show up. I don't remember when the milk started to show up in that pen. I was seeing milk, but I'm pretty sure the description said something about the calving cows didn't do milk because basically they were, giving their milk to their calves. So I don't know. I haven't done Hoff with seasons.
Be right back.
All right, Diablo del Toro. Catch you later. so we're gonna put this in our storage shed, and that's where we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get ready for the FarmCon streams, and well, enjoy that content as then we go and learn all about FS22 and the various things that it's going to provide us. And then check out the channel sometime later this evening after the FarmCon streams are over. I'll be putting together an after show where we talk about, hopefully in a summary format, the events of the day at FarmCon. So I'm putting these in a specific order because I want the palette I've already used to go in last, because I want it to be the palette that comes out first. There we are. So yeah, we store our molasses, bale twine, and bale net in here. I've got storage for straw pellet pallets and hay pellet pallets. Right now, straw is far more valuable to me as a ingredient in compost than in pellet form. But we also have way more pellets than we need, or pallets, or no, straw. Way more straw than I need for compost. And this is all set up. All we gotta do now is basically run our telehandler down here, and we'll get to town making some hay pellets. JW, you know what? You can get those mods right over at FarmingSimulator.com's mod hub. They are the GTX bale storage sheds, or not bale storage, but pellet storage and straw harvest add-on storage sheds. So they are over at the Giants mod hub. So I'm gonna go get my telehandler and bring it down here at some point and start making some pellets. So head on over to the official Twitch channel. They're going to be starting their coverage in about 50 minutes. There is a link to that. Go and check out Giants' official Discord, as there's going to be FarmCon 21 audio and text chat sessions over there. And then also, if you want to keep up to date with what the current FarmCon schedule looks like, that link will take you over there as well. Go ahead and roll our end credits, because I want to give a big shout out to our farm bosses, farm hands, and farm barons. They are all members of the channel. If you're interested in joining the channel as a member, check the join link or join button down by the subscribe button below the stream and above the description. And like I said, keep an eye out after FarmCon 21 ends sometime this evening, my time. I'll be putting out a synopsis of the goings-on of FarmCon on July 21st, 2021. And until next time, happy farming.